The main source of electrical energy. Sige daw, kayo. No? In your case. No? The teachers, the main source of electrical energy. Generator, outlet, battery, or transformer. Kung ikaw yung papipiliin, alin ang sagot mo dito? A, B, C, or D? Mag-isip-isip na maayos. No? Generator ang kadalasang sagot. Di ba? Teachers, tatandaan niya. Transformer cannot generate electricity. Tama ba ako? No? Transformer cannot generate electricity. Transformer only changes the voltage of electricity po natin. No? Transformer does only the changing of electricity, but it does not change the voltage. Sorry, it does not provide the source of ano natin. Now, teachers, another source is generator, battery, and outlet. Para kung maisipan ng teachers, these are actually providers pa rin ang tatlo. If you're going to take a look on this one, generator, outlet, and battery, which do you think is the main source of electrical energy? Is it generator, outlet, or battery? A, B, or C? Teachers, the correct answer here is letter. This is actually letter A, generator. Sir, bakit hindi po yung si outlet? Sir, bakit hindi po yung si outlet? Outlet po is not a source of electrical energy. Tama. It is just the gateway kung saan kayo kukuha ng electrical power supply natin. 'Di ba? No? 'Di ba? It's only a gateway para kukuha kayo ng electrical power supply natin, but it is not. No, it is not a source of electrical energy. Sir, si battery pwede po siya, 'di ba? Si battery, it can provide a source of electrical energy. However, in a battery setup natin, teachers, tatandaan nyo lang, no? That in a battery setup natin, the battery is just only storing chemical energy. It is just only storing chemical energy natin. Kumbaga, teachers, generator, this is actually in methods of energy transformation. Galing po siya sa mechanical. Mechanical, tapos i-convert niya into electrical. However, in other case of the battery po natin, siya po ay chemical. Tapos, the same pa rin, convert into electrical pa rin po siya. Sir, what's the difference? Mechanical continues to provide on and on, while chemical cannot continuously provide. It's because chemical by nature ay mauubos din yan sila. Therefore, the main source of electrical energy is generator. Now, sir, paano daw nag-charge ang battery ng isang sasakyan? Sir, how is battery being charged in a vehicle? 'Di ba? Kasi 'di ba ang bawat sasakyan meron po silang sariling mga batteries. Paano po 'yun, sir? Actually, they have their own generator. Okay? A vehicle has its own generator. And we call that generator as alternator. More on this one sa ating pong concept as we move forward sa industrial arts technology under po ng electricity po. In automotive systems, the battery provides letter A, mechanical power. Letter B, starting energy. Letter C, cooling agent. And letter D, air circulation. In automotive systems, the battery provides letter A, mechanical power. Letter B, starting energy. Letter C, cooling agent. Letter D, air circulation. O, di ba nahati ang taong bayan? May iba sumagot na letter A, may iba sumagot na letter B. But of course, wala naman si letter C, wala naman si letter D. No? Ang sabi ng karamihan letter B po, sir, starting energy. May ibang sumagot na letter A, mechanical energy. Kung titingnan nyo dito, teachers, automotive systems ha, battery ang pinag-uusapan. Bakit nga ba tumatakbo ang sasakyan? Dahil ba kay battery or dahil ba kay engine? Ito, simple lang yung tanong. Bakit nga ba tumatakbo ang sasakyan? Dahil ba kay battery or dahil ba kay engine? It's because tumatakbo ang sasakyan dahil po kay engine. Tama? And engine, teachers, it refers to the physical or it refers to the heart of the vehicle itself. And that engine specifically provides mechanical power. The only thing that provides mechanical power to a vehicle is what we call as engine. However, battery ang pinag-uusapan. Si battery po, hindi po siya diretsahan nakipag-communicate kay engine. Saan po diretsahan nakipag-communicate diretsahan si battery, Mr. Zilong? Siya po sa starting energy. And this is on the starter mode. Ayan. No? Si battery natin, no? Si battery natin, connected po siya sa starter motor kaya natin kahit umaandar po yung engine po natin. Sabi dito ni Zilong, electronic components use battery to run the vehicle. Tama nga naman. No? While battery connect to the engine drive. Tama nga naman po. Pero pag sinabi natin mechanical power kasi, no? When we speak about mechanical power, it refers to the physical motion of a certain vehicle. No? And battery does not perform mechanical power. Rather, it gives energy for that mechanical power to turn on. It's the reason why starting energy ang answer dito at hindi po siya mechanical power. Okay? Therefore, the best answer here is starting energy. O di ba? Minsan teachers, yung mga tanong natin is tricky. Kailangan lang nating sundan, kailangan lang nating intindihin. We just have to open our minds. Next question of the night. Ito pa, sige daw. A tri-square is used to check letter A, 60-degree angles. Letter B, 90-degree angles. Letter C, 30-degree angles. And letter D, all angles. Now, a tri-square is used to check A, B, C, or D. No? Sir, kapag all angles ang isasagot mo dito, ligwak ka na agad. No? You're only left with 30, 60, and 90. Anong tool ang ginamit? Anong tool ang ginamit? Ang tool na ginamit is tri-square. Di ba ito? Di ba? Ito yung tri-square natin. And the only plausible choice that we can have in our tri-square is letter B. Bakit? Kasi po, a tri-square is also known as a squaring tool. No? It is also known as a squaring tool wherein it is used to measure a 90-degree angle of a certain object or table. Okay? So never forget about this one. Now, last time sa board exam, last time sa exam may tanong. Which of the following daw is used to measure angles? No? Which of the following is used to measure angles? Letter A, ruler. Letter B, protractor. No? Letter A, ruler. Letter B, protractor. Letter C, triangle. And letter D, tape measure. No? Very good. The best answer there, teachers, will always be protractor. It is the one that provides us the angle po natin. It is the one that gives us the angle measurement po. Naintindihan po ba ako? No? Teachers, ano lang po ba? Medyo matagal, mabagal po ba? O sakto lang? O medyo mabilis lang po? Kaya natin i-adjust. No? I can adjust for you. Uy! No? Kaya kong i-adjust, kaya kong mag-adjust para sa inyo, sa totoo lang. All right, teachers, next question of the night. The answer here is 90-degree angle po natin. Later on, no? Later on, we can have the may tanong kasi as we move forward between the comparison of tri-square and steel square. We can meet this one. I think in the carpentry session yata to. Sa PowerPoint, nakita ko to last time eh. No? The difference between tri-square and L-square. And you will look if pareho ba sila ng itsura. No? End to end, pareho ba sila? Okay? Yan lang po. Next question of the night. Sir, the color coding for ground wire in electrical installation is red, green, yellow, or black? The color for ground wire in electrical installation is letter A, red. B, green. Letter C, yellow. Letter D, black. What's the correct answer here? Black. Uy, black agad. No? Black agad tayo dito. Sino dito yung mga electrical wiring natin? EIM, NC2, or EIM major dito. BTV at EIM, tulungan na kami dito. May nagblablock na po. Naku, kung hahawakan niya yung black, maiiwan, magiging kwento na lang talaga siya. Similar po ang black po, sir. No? All right. Teachers, let's proceed. Ito po yun. Basically, in the spruce po natin, hot wire is referred to as black and red. No? Sir, ano yung mga hot wires? Pag sinabi ating hot wires, teachers, it carries the current to the load. Mean to say, mula sa power supply, papunta pa sa load, hot wire yung tawag natin doon. Ano yung common color nila? It's black and red. Malakas po ba yun, sir? Depende sa voltahe ng kuryente. No? Kaya huwag mong subukan. Masisira ang buhay. Okay? Sir, paano naman po kapag yellow? No? What is then yellow po, sir? Is there a yellow? Yes, of course, there is yellow on it. No? Yellow, teachers, can actually be associated with live wires pa rin po yan sila. Pero kadalasan po kasi sa yellow, ginamit natin sila sa mga switch wires. No? Switch wires po yun sila. Now, the most common thing, grounding wire po natin, teachers, will always be green or bare copper. Forget about that. That is actually letter B. Sir, is this color universal? Yes or no? Are these wire colors universal? Yes or no? The answer is yes na yes. Saan po silang standard, Mr. Admin? Admin, saan pong standard nakabase po yung kulay ng mga wires po natin? The red, green, yellow, and black? Sila po ay galing sa ating National Electrical Code natin. Okay? National Electrical Code natin. That is our NECs. Okay, next question of the night. The art of forming metal into desired shape through hammering. No? You shape the metal, tapos pinokpok mo sila. Pinokpok, huy. Diba? That is actually teachers' forging processes. No? Forging processes. The clue, the pinaka-clue natin dito is actually forging. Ito di ba kapag filing, smoothing lang to Casting, yan, melting lang yan. Polishing, smoothing or shining pa rin yan. No? Next question of the night. Sir, cement, sand, and gravel mixture is known as, no? Cement, sa, no? Sagra. Is it a mortar? Is it a concrete? Is it a paste? Or is it a mud? Sir, bakit yung turo sa amin ito na magiging semento ba, magiging hardened object ba yan? Walang water No, walang water 'di ba? Pero by common sense teachers, in terms kasi sa civil technology, in terms kasi sa masonry po natin, no? Water is already a given figure in terms of mixing sand, sand, cement and gravel natin. No? No? So, mortar, although mortar teachers mixture pa rin 'yan, pero saan ba galing si mortar? Ano bang katangian na meron si mortar? 'Di ba? Si mortar teachers, combination lamang po siya ng semento at ng buhangin. No? Si mortar is just a combination of semento at buhangin at wala nang iba pang mas higit pa sa iyo. Oh, joke lang. No? At wala nang iba pang imimix doon. Semento at buhangin lang po, magiging mortar po yan sila. Pero sir, wala pong gravel included, ha? No? Wala pong gravel na inclusion po doon. Kasi po kapag may semento, may buhangin, tapos may graba, natin doon, concrete. Paano yung tubig po, sir? Pwede na rin yun. Diba? Sir, sa board exam, hinanapan po kami, sir, ng ano daw yung katumbas ng word na gravel. Sir, the question speaks about which of the following describes a gravel. Ano sagot niyo dito? Walang aggregates doon. No? Walang aggregate sa kanilang tanong. Sir, walang aggregates po. Hindi po siya aggregates. The best associated word for gravel is crush kita. Crushed stones. Teachers, tatandaan niyo to ha. Gravel, aggregates, crushed stones, pareho lang po yun sila. No? Ayan. Gravel, crushed stones, pare-pareho lang po yun sila. No? Sir, ang aggregates natin nakakatulad sa dalawa, di ba? Meron tayong fine aggregates, meron tayong coarse aggregates. Kapag coarse aggregates, ito na po yun sila. Kapag fine aggregates, yun na po yun sila. Di ba? Ayan. So teachers, do not forget about them. Sir, paste. Paste. When do we produce paste sa ating mason? Kailan tayo makakasabi na yan ay isang paste mixture? Sige daw. Taga ano dito? Taga BTV10 Civil Tech. Meron ba ditong BTV10 Civil Tech? Anyone from BTV10 Civil Tech? Kailan natin masasabi na yan ay isang paste mixture? Oh, from your own guess. Ano yung tawag dito? Ha? Very good. Cement plus water. Uy, sir, mali. Kasi dapat grout to, di ba? Di ba? Tama ba? Grout yan? No. Pero teachers, iba-iba. Again, iba't ibang tagagawa ng question, iba-iba yung kanilang interpretation, iba-iba yung kanilang word na gagamitin. Depende po sa kanilang perception. And as much as possible, we should be flexible. So ano yung mud? No? Mud natin, sir. Binding agent pa rin po ba to? Ang mud natin? Hindi na po siya actually applicable. Kasi po si mud is a mixture of soil and water na po yun sila. Lapok. Oh, ayan. Next question. The answer here, teachers, is concrete. O, di ba? Nagsisimula pa lang tayo, teachers, pero yung utak nyo kahit saan-saan na lang pinapunta ni Sir Chan. Di ba? Kanina, nagkaroon na tayo dito ng iba't iba, electricity, plumbing, carpentry, kahit saan na lang. That's what industrial arts is.